Perspective. I'm your host, Robinson. Now, the second Democratic presidential debate is coming up. Let's take a look at the clip, and I'll come back with my commentary.
A busy day for the Democratic presidential candidates as well. They're prepping for their second debate tomorrow night in Des Moines, Iowa. You can watch it right here on CBS 4. Right now, let's check in with Marley Hall. She's live in Des Moines with a preview. Marley?
Elliot, 3 Democratic candidates will take the debate stage tomorrow here at Drake University. But today, though, everyone is getting ready for the big night. The final touches are being made in Des Moines, Iowa, where Democrats will hold their second presidential debate Saturday night.
This is the venue for differences and distinctions.
Face the Nation host John Dickerson says all 3 candidates will have different goals when they take the stage.
For Hillary Clinton, the challenge is to basically hold on top of her lead, not create a big mistake. Certainly for Bernie Sanders and Martin O'Malley, who are behind in the polls, this is an opportunity in front of a big audience to make a case for their candidacy.
Bernie Sanders' case for his candidacy may have taken a hit when Democratic voters told CBS News they believe Clinton is better suited to bring change to Washington.
What does that mean?
A really fascinating finding, because one of the central things at the heart of this election on the Democratic side is who can change the system in a big way. They both believe that the system, the economic system in particular, has been tilted towards the wealthy.
The debate will be held here at Drake University, but much of the focus will be centered on Iowa voters. They will be the first to vote when they caucus in February.
Iowans are particularly interested in immigration issues, environmental issues, and certainly moving forward with an economic recovery.
Viewers across the country can submit their own questions for the candidates via Twitter using the hashtag #DemDebate. Only about 680 people hold tickets to tomorrow night's debate, but many more here in Des Moines will see it on TV. There are debate-watching parties taking place all over the city. Elliot?
Marley will be watching. Thank you for that live report. You can watch the CBS Democratic debate tomorrow night at 9, only here on CBS 4. We'll start streaming it live on our website, cbsmiami.com as well. And stay with CBS 4 News and cbsmiami.com.
According to a new CBS News New York Times poll, 62% of the Democratic primary voters believe that Hillary Clinton is the candidate that will bring about real change, whereas 51% believe that Bernie Sanders could do the same. Now, where does this leave the 3 Democratic candidates that are going to be battling it out on stage tomorrow night? Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton is in the lead, obviously. However, if she wants to stay in the lead, she's going to have to do the following things. Number 1, she's going to have to convince the American people why we should choose her instead of the Republican alternatives or the fellow candidates on stage competing with her. She's going to have to be aggressive in exposing the weaknesses of the Republican alternatives and the candidates that are running against her. She's going to have to convince the American people that she's well versed in business and economics and that she can stimulate our economy in an efficient and effective manner. And number 3, she's going to have to gain trust with the audience about the whole Benghazi scandal, in my opinion, because there's a lot of questions going on around that. And she's going to have to let people know that she is a person of integrity. Now, Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders needs to be more aggressive this time around. He cannot help his fellow candidates while he's debating. He needs to be more aggressive. He needs to convince the American people that he's well versed in the economy, in foreign policy, and in business. And he needs to also let people know why they should choose him instead of the fellow candidates. Martin O'Malley. Martin O'Malley is not being mentioned in the media at all. And that's very sad in my opinion. Martin O'Malley needs to use this debate to prove to the American people that he is a worthy candidate and that people should pay attention to him. He needs to speak up, he needs to be aggressive, and he needs to show why the American people should choose him instead of the fellow candidates on stage, as well as the Republican alternatives. That's my opinion. Let me know your thoughts and subscribe.